Hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back to the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, we hope to have an awesome video for you. I am on a wildlife photography adventure in the beautiful Utah mountains. I'm hoping to find some moose. I'm hoping that those moose are in the process of shedding the felt off of their antlers, because that would make an awesome photograph. So that's the goal, and I'm gonna be out of breath. Ooh, that's sharp. I'm gonna be out of breath on this hike because it's pretty steep. But yeah, that's the goal. But as you all know, wildlife photography can be hit or miss. A lot of times you head out and you just get skunked. But if you don't go out, you don't go try, you don't put yourself in the situation, then you will never get the shot that you're hoping for. So we're gonna put ourselves in the situation and hope that the moose come to us. I have been to this lake photographing moose multiple times, and I've lucked out more than once, so hoping that we have good luck today too. I'm with my wife, my dad. They're up the trail a ways. You can see them. Oh, sorry for my panting. Yeah, check this out though. All these beautiful aspen trees. So even if we don't find a moose, at least it's a beautiful hike. And if we don't, then I'll still try to photograph some type of wildlife. And for those that are interested, I'll be shooting on the Sony A7RIII with the 200 to 600 lens. And I'm filming on the A7RIII with the 16 to 35. Yeah, I like using the A7RIII for wildlife because of the high megapixel count. I can crop huge, like you can do 100% crop and it's still a beautiful photo. So when you can't get as close as you want to the animal, you can just crop and post and still fill the frame with the shot. So that's a big advantage of the Sony A7RIII. Caught up to these guys. Rachel's new hiking boots. And seeing?
Already dirty.
Oh, they're dirty.
Not too bad. I can wipe them off.
Button it up a bit. What are we looking for, Rach?
Moosing.
All right, well, I will tune back in when we get a little bit closer to the lake. Okay, so we are almost to the lake that we're hoping the moose will be at. I've caught my breath a little bit so I don't sound like I'm dying anymore. Check this out though. Come down in here. There's usually a bunch of hikers. It's a popular hiking trail, but starting that up. Got a nice reflection on that lake. Be awesome. Yeah, it'd be really awesome if we could get a moose standing out in that reflection. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna go around the other side and we set up shop and wait for the moose. We are just coming up over the hill here to the other side of the lake that I just showed you. Last time, a few weeks ago, me and my dad were here. We got here at like 6, maybe 5:30, and we waited about 7:30. We were giving up, packing up to head out, and a huge bull moose just came charging out of the woods into the lake. A put a couple photos in now while I talk about of the moose that I got that day. That was awesome. And then my friend came the next day and there was 6 moose fighting in the lake. So you never know, you can have no moose, 1 moose, whole pack of moose. That all we can do is hope, right?
Yes.
Okay, while we wait for the moose to hopefully come out, I'll show you my setup. It's a Sony A7RIII with the 200-600. Yes, that is a teddy bear. There was a big gap right there, so I stuffed a bear from the house in there so that if my gear rolls around, or so that my gear won't roll around. So I usually will stuff a jacket or something in there, but I was wearing it today. Had to take it off because I got so hot on that hike, but yeah, come down here and show you a different view of the lake. Hopefully the ducks don't swarm us again. Oh, speaking of, Rachel has a new friend.
Oh no.
Hello, buddy. Oh, here they come. If I get my caramel coated peanuts, they will swarm all over us. Oh, it's actually a pretty small lake, but still beautiful. Okay, so this area over here is usually where the moose are hanging out, sleeping. If you look over here, you can see this brush area. The moose will lay down in there, and then when they're ready for a drink, come charging out over to this lake, and they usually will just hang out for like an hour with you, and you can just photograph them and literally just hang out with the moose for quite a while. And if you don't get too close, they usually will just stay and hang around. So that's what we're hoping for. But like I said, wildlife photography, sometimes you get skunked, sometimes you luck out. So fingers crossed. It's a little cold, so my fingers are stiff. But yeah, we're just gonna keep waiting and hopefully the moose will come. All right, it's windy, it's freezing, and it's getting really dark, so we won't be able to have a fast enough shutter speed anymore. So today we're skunked, but I have some footage of moose from here and other spots last time that I'll play now. So see you next time. Boop.
Dude, I have mine so high.
Mine's at 3200.
Mine's 1,000. What lens is that, Kyle? What was it? The Sigma? What range? 150 to 6. Oh, nice.
Video.
Good hatchback.
I don't know.
It's got 2 cars.